Have you ever felt that if only you had more money, more status, or greater power, you'd finally be happy? But what if you achieved everything you ever wished for? Would that truly satisfy you? Or would it only make you crave more? The journey of a humble stonecutter named Hiru will take you through a cycle of endless desires, only to return to where it all began, with clearer eyes and a more peaceful heart. Once upon a time, in a quiet little village nestled deep between towering mountains, there lived a humble stonecutter named Hiru. Every day, he worked under the harsh sun, chiseling enormous rocks to earn just enough to get by. Though hardworking and committed, Hiru often felt a quiet discontent growing within him. He would watch the lives of the wealthy and powerful with a sense of longing and think, if only I could live like them, my life would be so much better. One day, while cutting stones near the lavish mansion of a rich merchant, Hiru was awestruck by the luxury and grandeur before him. The polished carriages, the elegant robes, the servants scurrying about. Overwhelmed with envy, he whispered to himself, if only I could be like him, wealthy, respected, admired. To his amazement, a mysterious divine spirit heard his wish, and in an instant, Hiru was transformed into the very merchant he envied. Suddenly surrounded by opulence, servants, and endless riches, Hiru delighted in his new life. He indulged in everything money could buy. But the joy was fleeting. One day, he witnessed a royal procession. The king passed by, riding atop a majestic steed with guards and ministers surrounding him. Everyone bowed, eyes filled with reverence. Jealousy surged through Hiru's veins. Being a merchant is nothing compared to being a king, he thought. I wish to be the king. Once again, the spirit granted his wish. Hiru was now a mighty king, seated on a golden throne, commanding armies and issuing decrees. He ruled over lands and people. But soon, as the blazing sun beat down on the palace, and even the king had to seek shelter, Hiru realized something unsettling. Even a king is helpless against the sun. The sun must be the most powerful. I wish to be the sun. And so, Hiru became the sun, glowing fiercely in the sky, sending searing rays down upon the world. He felt unstoppable, until one day a dark cloud passed in front of him, blocking his rays, rendering him invisible. Infuriated, Hiru thought, that cloud is even more powerful than I am. I wish to be the cloud. Transformed again, Hiru became a mighty cloud, drifting high above the world, casting shadows and unleashing rain. He covered the sun, cooled the earth, and felt magnificent. But soon, a strong wind blew across the sky, pushing and scattering him without resistance. The wind, Hiru realized, is stronger than the cloud. I want to be the wind. Now Hiru was the wind itself, sweeping through valleys and forests, bending trees and howling over rooftops. He felt untamed, raw, and invincible, until he collided with something that would not move. A colossal, immovable stone. No matter how hard he blew, it didn't flinch. Amazed, Hiru whispered, so, the rock is mightier than the wind? Then let me become the rock. He became a gigantic boulder, unmoving and unbreakable, standing firm against the elements. Neither sun nor cloud, wind nor rain could move him. For the first time, he believed he had become the strongest being of all. But then, something unexpected happened. A sudden sharp pain shot through him. A chisel struck his surface. Looking down, Hiru saw a humble stonecutter just like he once was, working tirelessly, breaking the rock piece by piece. And in that very moment, a deep truth dawned upon him. It wasn't kings or clouds or rocks that held true power. It was the stonecutter, with his resilience, focus, and determination, who possessed a strength greater than all others. Instantly, Hiru was transformed back into his original self. But this time, he smiled. He returned to his work with joy in his heart, no longer chasing after someone else's life, but embracing the worth and meaning of his own. He had finally understood. True strength is not found in changing your status. but in recognizing the power that already exists within you. You see, in life, there will always be someone richer, more powerful, or more admired than you. But if you keep chasing someone else's shadow, you may lose sight of the quiet strength that was always inside you. Never forget, happiness doesn't come from becoming someone else. It comes from seeing your own value with new eyes and realizing you were enough all along. This is a story from Golden Bell Dharma, where small stories awaken great wisdom. If this message touched your heart, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear it today. Thank you, and may peace fill every moment of your journey.